Hi pilots, this is Maidenflight and today I want to talk a little about one of my older planes, the F-117a Nighthawk from QuanLi. I never really did a review on this plane because I thought I lost all the footage. My hard drive screwed up and so I thought I lost all of it. But guess what, while cleaning up one of my other hard drives I found the backup file of the Maidenflight. So I thought it would be time to talk a little about this jet. The Nighthawk is one weird and futuristic looking plane, so when I went to my local hobby shop in December 2010, I was surprised to see one brand new F-117 on the shelf. It was really a bargain and looked so cool that I couldn't resist, and so I bought it. The plane is made out of EPS and is powered by a 1300 to 1500 milliamp LiPo pack. And don't get any wild ideas, it's really hard to fit a bigger battery in this plane without really modifying the battery compartment. It's outfitted with a 40 amp speed controller and a 64mm 5-blade EDF unit. I can't tell you exactly what kind of motor is included because there is no data about it in the manual, but it's an in-runner and I think it's something in the 3000 kV range. After I've stripped the plane of its fixed landing gear and the servo for the steerable nose gear, the flying weight came down to 610 grams instead of the 650 according to the manual. The foam quality of this plane is actually really good. Only the decals and the color were not really to my liking. The color was a little too glossy for my taste, and the decals came in red, white and blue, which didn't look that great in my opinion. So I put on a nice matte black base coat and put on some standard white decals. Much better if you ask me. According to the manual, the COG is supposed to be 480mm from the nose, and I was a little bit worried because I read so much about wrong COGs on these models, but guess what? This one was actually right. The flight performance of the jet is far from great. And don't get me wrong, it's still an EDF jet, so it's relatively fast, but compared to other jets it's slow. And the maneuverability is fair, but after a few turns you know that this plane is not really made for tight corners or wild acrobatic maneuvers. And with a nice 1300 mAh 35C nanotech LiPo, you get about 4 minutes of flight time. So 5 of 5 stars for the cool looks, but only 2 of 5 for the flight performance. Still, I think that this bird is pretty interesting because it's so unique. Just one more thing, don't try to fly this thing without the engine. If you lose power it will come down, and pretty fast too, so don't try any wild maneuvers without engine, or you lose it. And remember, this is a stealth plane, so don't exceed the 100-meter mark or you will have no idea where it's heading. I hope you will enjoy my little video of the Maidenflight. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave a short note and I try to answer it. Have fun at the flying field, guys. Maidenflight 66 out.